Top 5 best long-term dividend stocks to buy now. In this video, we discuss 5 best long-term dividend stocks to buy now. If you want to see more best long-term dividend stocks to buy now, the risk, reward, and methodology of the list go directly to 13 best long-term dividend stocks to buy now. Link in description. The first one is Johnson and Johnson. Number of his fund holders 84. Dividend yield as of 3.22. 2.99%. Johnson and Johnson is a leading healthcare company that has an annual dividend of $4.52 per share versus TTM EPS of $6.74 per share according to finviz.com. In terms of its dividend, Johnson & Johnson has increased its annual dividend for 61 consecutive years, making it one of the more consistent annual dividend raisers in the market. Although inflation is a headwind like it has been for many other companies given higher costs, Johnson & Johnson nevertheless is investing for the long term, and many analysts believe inflation in the United States will decrease to a fairly acceptable range within a few years. The second stock is JP Morgan Chase and Companies. Number of hedge fund holders 100. Dividend yield as of 3.22, 3.15%. JP Morgan Chase and Companies is a leading bank that ranks second on our list of best 5 long-term dividend stocks to buy now. Given 100 as funds in our database own shares of the stock at the end of quarter 4 according to the analysts. At JP Morgan, around $1 trillion of deposits have left the most vulnerable US banks since last year, with half going to government money market funds and half going to larger US banks such as JP Morgan Chase and Companies. Although shares of JP Morgan Chase and Companies could have near term downwise if there are more bank failures or if companies like DCJ Bank face substantially difficulty, the largest US bank by assets will likely benefit in the long term with more deposit gains and more market share. The third stock is Bank of America Corporation. Number of hedge fund holders 100. Dividend yield as of 3.22, 3.18%. Bank of America Corporation is the second largest US bank by assets that Barron's describes. Bank of America is sitting on the largest losses among the country's biggest banks in a key portion of its bond portfolio. Bank of America, like other banks, invest in treasury securities and mortgage-backed securities. In addition to making loans, banks have seen the value of those bond portfolios decline in value, and interest rates have risen since the start of 2022. If interest rates don't rise that much further, Bank of America Corporation may not that much of a problem, especially since it's so big, systematically important, that also has other businesses such as a leasing investment bank that also generate income. Nevertheless, Bank of America Corporation could have near-term downwards if the financial sector face more headwinds. As of 3.22, Bank of America Corporation has a dividend yield of 3.18%. The fourth stock is Apple Inc. Number of hedge funds